Welcome to Farming Aid YouTube channel. Why you spend your money rather make your own feed for your any poultry breeds you want. On this videos we gonna see how poultry feed were formulated and how we feed our formulated feed for our chicken for different breeds. First let us see the feed formulation for all different poultry farming. Formulating a full feed diet for different breeds of poultry depends on factors such as species, production stage, starter, grower, finisher, or layer, and intended purpose, meat or egg production. Below are general formulations for different poultry types. 1. Broiler chicken feed formulation. Starter, 0 to 3 weeks. Energy, 3000 to 3200 kcal/kg. Crude protein, 21 to 23%. Ingredients, percent. Maize/corn, 50 to 55. Soybean meal, 30 to 35. Fish meal, 3 to 5. Wheat bran, 5 to 7. Dicalcium phosphate, 1.5. Limestone, 1.0. Salt, 0.3. Premix and additives, 0.5. Grower, 4 to 6 weeks. Energy, 3100 to 3300 kcal/kg. Crude protein, 18 to 20%. Ingredients, percent. Maize, 55. Soybean meal, 25. Fish meal, 3. Wheat bran, 8. Dicalcium phosphate, 1.5. Limestone, 1.0. Salt, 0.3. Premix and additives, 0.5. Finisher, 6 weeks to slaughter. Energy, 3200 to 3400 kcal/kg. Crude protein, 16 to 18%. Ingredients, percent. Maize, 60. Soybean meal, 20. Fish meal, 2. Wheat bran, 10. Dicalcium phosphate, 1.0. Limestone, 1.0. Salt, 0.3. Premix and additives, 0.5. 2. Layer chicken feed formulation. Starter, 0 to 6 weeks. Crude protein, 18 to 20%. Energy, 2800 to 3000 kcal/kg. Grower, 7 to 18 weeks. Crude protein, 16 to 18%. Energy, 2700 to 2900 kcal/kg. Layer feed, 18 weeks onward. Crude protein, 16 to 18%. Energy, 2700 to 2900 kcal/kg. Calcium, 3.5 to 4.5%. Ingredients, percent. Maize, 55. Soybean meal, 18. Fish meal, 3. Wheat bran, 8. Limestone, 8. Dicalcium phosphate, 1.5. Salt, 0.3. Premix and additives, 0.5. 3. Duck feed formulation. Starter, 0 to 3 weeks. Crude protein, 20 to 22%. Energy, 2800 to 3000 kcal/kg. Grower, 4 to 7 weeks. Crude protein, 16 to 18%. Energy, 2700 to 2900 kcal/kg. Layer ducks. Crude protein, 16 to 18%. Calcium, 3.5 to 4.5%. Energy, 2700 to 2900 kcal/kg. 4. Turkey feed formulation. Starter, 0 to 6 weeks. Crude protein, 26 to 28%. Energy, 2800 to 3200 kcal/kg. Grower, 7 to 12 weeks. Crude protein, 20 to 22%. Energy, 2900 to 3300 kcal/kg. Finisher, 13 weeks to slaughter. Crude protein, 16 to 18%. Energy, 3000 to 3400 kcal/kg. 5. Quail feed formulation. Starter, 0 to 3 weeks. Crude protein, 24 to 26%. Energy, 2800 to 2900 kcal/kg. Grower, 4 to 6 weeks. Crude protein, 20 to 22%. Energy, 2800 to 3000 kcal/kg. Layer quail, 7 weeks onward. Crude protein, 18 to 20%. Energy, 2800 to 2900 kcal/kg. Calcium, 2.5 to 3.5%. Key additives in poultry feed. Amino acids, lysine, methionine. Vitamin and mineral premixes. Enzymes, phytase, protease. Toxin binders and probiotics. Second one is how we feed our formulated feed for our poultries depend on their breeds. Feeding your formulated poultry feed correctly is crucial for optimal growth, health, and production efficiency. Below is a step B. Second one is how we feed our formulated feed for our poultries depend on their breeds. Feeding your formulated poultry feed correctly is crucial for optimal growth, health, and production efficiency. Below is a step-by-step guide on how to feed your chickens properly based on their age and production stage. 1. Feeding schedule for different poultry categories. A. Broilers, meat production. Starter feed, 0 to 3 weeks old, high protein, 21 to 23%, to support fast growth. Grower feed, 4 to 6 weeks old, moderate protein, 18 to 20%, to support muscle development. Finisher feed, 6+ weeks until slaughter, lower protein, 16 to 18%, with higher energy for weight gain. Feeding frequency. Provide feed ad libitum, free choice, for broilers. Ensure fresh feed is available at all times. B. Layers, egg production. Starter feed, 0 to 6 weeks old, protein-rich diet, 18 to 20%. Grower feed, 7 to 18 weeks old, lower protein, 16 to 18%, to maintain healthy growth. Layer feed, 18+ weeks onward, balanced feed, 16 to 18% protein, with high calcium, 3.5 to 4.5%, to support eggshell formation. Feeding frequency. Feed twice daily, morning and evening. Ensure enough feeders so all birds can eat simultaneously. C. Ducks and turkeys. Ducks need a similar feed structure but require more niacin, vitamin B3, to prevent leg problems. Turkeys require a higher protein diet, especially in the starter phase, 26 to 28%. 2. How to offer feed. 1. Use proper feeders. Chicks, use shallow trays or chick feeders for easy access. Growers and adults, use tube feeders or troughs to prevent spillage and contamination. Keep feeders at back height of birds for comfortable feeding. 2. Control feed quantity. Avoid overfilling feeders to reduce wastage. Refill only when necessary, keeping feed fresh. 3. Provide clean water. Always supply fresh, clean water with feed. Use drinkers appropriate for the bird's age, chick drinkers for young birds, nipple or bell drinkers for adults. 4. Supplement with grit and calcium, for layers. Provide grit to help digestion, especially if feeding whole grains. Give limestone or oyster shells separately for extra calcium. 3. Adjusting feed based on growth and production. Monitor bird weight and growth to ensure they are consuming the right amount. Increase feed energy in cold weather and reduce feed intake in hot climates by adding energy-dense ingredients like oils or fats. If birds show signs of deficiency, weak legs, poor feathers, low egg production, or slow growth, adjust vitamins and minerals in the feed. Would you like a detailed feeding chart or customized feeding plan based on your specific breed and environment? Would you like specific recommendations for feed formulations and how we feed our formulated feed for our poultry's breed or production system? If yes, thumbs up and subscribe for more.